look in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now, because this is not the show for you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to talk to you about in this reaction video is how women put themselves in bad positions, terrible predicaments, when they decide to become a single mother. What do I mean by this? When a woman has a child or children and she's raising those children by themselves, they are open to many types of men who want to take advantage of that situation so they can just sleep with them. We all know it, because I'll get into that in a little bit. But let me go ahead and get into this. This is for educational purposes, YouTube. Hold on, y'all. I want you to hear what this lady had to say. Give me a second as I put on your screen. Oops, wrong one. There it is. Let's get it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be honest, I think a struggle that I've come across, this is going back to like our little debate or whatever. So one of the big struggles I come across, and it was when my daughter was small. It's not so much now, but I think it's because I'm older and my resting bitch face is like 10 times better than it was back then. But a lot of problems that I had was men trying to use my child as a way to talk to me, as a way to.
Now check this out. You heard what she just said, and this is not uncommon. We know how it is, us who be in them streets and stuff. And women, you got to understand this right here. When you have multiple children, multiple baby daddies, all of us know that you may be struggling financially, that you need someone to buy some Pampers, that you need someone to help you with the school supply, school clothes. Doesn't mean that you're going to get it. All we got to do is promise. All we got to do is act like we're going to do it. And if they do trick off like that, they're not going to pay a whole lot. They're not going to give you a whole lot. They're going to give you just enough to keep you coming back, because you're like, oh, he's going to take care of Mustard Back Jr. for me because I'm a Mustard Back heifer. So whenever you women continuously open your legs up and let a man skeet inside you and get you pregnant, this is your future when you're not married. You're going to become more of a victim and more of a target for Pookie, Ray Ray, and Nook Nook, because they know, hell, we already know you're sleeping with people because you got babies. And at the same time, we know you might be in a very desperate position. So therefore, we can lie to you more. We can do more to get you in our beds, because it's not going to take too much. When you're struggling and when you're desperate, desperate people do desperate things, and you see it all the time. Some of these young ladies would never have a sugar daddy if they was in a position where they had financial stability. But they get a man who tricks on them, even though they got to, do a little something, give sugar daddy some of that sugar, they dealing with it because they need the money. So it's best for you to get married before you have a child, married before you carry. This is just a real life thing. This is a real life scenario here. Let's keep going.
To talk to me as a way to get in, like, oh well, because knowing that you're not with the dad. Oh, so well, I could be her dad. That automatically, I'm not talking to you no more, because that's weird as fuck. It's weird, like, or just back in the day. That's why I say it's not so much now. But you do find now, I think, men trying to find ways to date or trying to find ways to kind of interact with you. So they'll make a comment or a reference to, I don't need you to do that. I don't.
That ain't nothing new. Men been doing that for a long time, till you Mustard Back heifers. We got to get in with your kid. If they're young enough, oh, he's such a pretty little baby, and here it is, he like termite, boo-boo. We don't care. We're just trying to get that coochie. Look, there are a lot of single mothers who look fine. Not all of them, but there are some that look good, and you just want to pounce upon them. When you see that they got 3 or 4 baby daddies, you ain't gonna want no relationship with them. You're gonna want to skeet and beat feet. You want to get out of there. So again, this is a warning to you young ladies who don't have no children. Don't you have a child if you're not married. Because what she just told you is the reality of many young black women across America, where they have to settle like that. They settle for Pookie, Ray Ray, and Nook Nook, and then they get another baby, or they get an STD, or you know what I'm saying? Anything can happen, you know what I mean? Because they have taken themselves off the market to where a man of value and substance will choose and pick them for marriage. They're throwaways, just like your little pistol, a throwaway. A lot of y'all women out there who having all these different bastard children ain't nothing but throwaways. Now, listen, in the dictionary, the word bastard simply means an illegitimate child. That means you had a non-marital birth, okay? So every time you put a kid out there, you open yourself up to more deceptions, more game being ran on you, more lies coming to you, more heartbreaks coming to you, more pains coming to you, another chance of getting pregnant again, a chance of getting STD again, a chance of picking a wrong man that might be abusive to you, all because you couldn't keep your womb closed. And this is reality. I speak truth on the Jeremy Hill Show, and this is for educational purposes. Let's get it.
And like I said, you know, I'm very vocal. I've been very vocal. You know, my son's dad is not as active as I would like him to be, but that don't mean I'm asking you to be active.
Now, what I'm about to do, I showed you her experience, right? When she trying to act like it doesn't work on her, it did before, I'm sure. Now I'm going to show you an example of what happens when these particular women actually fall for that. How they put their own children at risk because they want a man so bad. You get me? So hold on, I'll put it on the screen for you. There it is. Now check out what this lady finna tell you. It's all real life, Jack. Let's get it.
Single moms, you listening? You listening? Please listen to me. Stop moving these men in your homes with your children. Stop it. Stop it. I just saw a news report regarding a 3-year-old little girl. Although this happened last year, the trial is still going on for this monster that her mother decided to move in the house with them. This 3-year-old beautiful little black girl was brutally raped and murdered by a man her mother brought into the home.
My point exactly. Like I said, that game run on a lot of weak-minded women because they're in need of a man or they're lonely for a man because a lot of men don't want them because they have so many children. So they can meet a man. I've seen it in a week's time. Some people seen it sooner. I don't know. They can meet a man in the club, in the street. He got swag. Old Pookie run that Pookie game on him. She don't want no good man to put the pipe on him. She wants some gangster dick with the Pookie thrust. So she'll go ahead and move that man in. And that joker could be all kinds of crazy in his mind. She don't care. Pookie just want to mount her, and she just want to be mounted by Pookie. And then she want to turn him over and eat his booty. That's all this mustard back heifer want to do.
After only a couple weeks.
You see? In this situation, it was only 2 weeks before she moved the man in with her to eat his booty.
After only a couple weeks. Didn't help that he was YT. But nonetheless, her mother failed her. Her mother failed her. Single moms. I am one. Okay? I am a single mother through divorce. And God knows I miss companionship. God knows I miss having a man in the home to love me and to hug on me and to kiss on me and to laugh and to watch movies with. I miss that shit. But not at the expense of my fucking children. Not at the expense of my fucking daughter. Not at the expense of my children. Single moms, please stop doing this. Please stop moving these men into your homes. If they can't have a relationship with you and you guys live in separate places for the time allotted to get to know that man, then he's not the right man for you.
The thing is, women don't like to take their time. Women like everything to happen right now. This is a microwave society. They got to have everything right now. They don't take care. They don't take time to vet the man. They don't even care about the protection of the child. All they know is they want what they want and they gonna get it. Even if that means it could bring harm to their children. Now ain't that a shame?
If he don't understand that there is a process in getting to know one another, in courting, in dating, it's levels to this shit. Stop moving these men in your house. Stop. Because your children are gonna suffer.
But hey, I think that information is falling upon deaf ears. Now, this is going to be the last video of today. I got a lot of things to do today. But tune in this Sunday, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. I will be having a live stream. The reason why I would be having it so early, because of the time difference between America, Texas, in a way, Texas to Germany. I will be having that lady, Soraya Brooks, the woman who went viral, the woman that everybody seemed to be mad about for some reason, because they say that she said that, well, they took it this way in a way. She never said black people, but the black community, the black women among us have definitely took that way, though. They think that she meant that there were no competition. Now, show up. I'm going to be asking the type of question that you want to be asked to her. Not knocking no other content creator, but I'm going to give her, you know how I am, y'all. I'm going to give her the real questions that I know y'all want answered and the things that you want to hear. You dig me? So show up, baby, 11 o'clock Central Standard Time this Sunday. All right, now. Y'all take it easy now, you hear?